Good morning from the Alton Towers Resort. Scarefest time. I have to say, I was very close to not bothering to come this year, and then everyone said that they've done a really good job with all the theming and the atmosphere. So I just about managed to make it work. It is the last day of the season. I reckon it might, well, the last day of Scarefest, I will say. So I'm hoping that it might be a bit quieter towards the end of the day for some good night rides. But yeah, Tower Street looks fantastic at the moment. So much nice theming here. So I think I'm going to head for Dark Forest first and get 13 in a Rita out the way, my annual rides on those. I do want to do 13 in the dark later. It's a fantastic night ride. Look at the hearse. Wow. Glad to see the themed pumpkins have been updated. They look really good this year, and I love the Nemesis one. This is actually the first time I've ever seen the fireworks set up. I'm always here kind of before they start, and wow, it looks huge. I've never seen this in person. Those towers are much bigger than I thought. Yeah, the whole scale of the fireworks is crazy, and I'd love to see it one day. And it's just a nice little bit of theming they've put up here. This looks cool. Glad to see they've put a few of these around the park for this year. First ride of the day there was Rita. Waited almost nothing. Yeah, I quite enjoyed that one. Now I want to go and do 13, saying 5 minutes. I might just not bother with a single rider. Yeah, got that done pretty quickly. Almost no queue for 13 either. Definitely a good decision to come here, and it's nice to see that both rides open pretty much on time. Also just spotted the Sky Ride going, which is really exciting because I'm hoping to use it to get over towards Forbidden Valley later today. Awesome ride on 13. Then got the very back row, which was pretty cool. Okay, that's Dark Forest up before 10:30. I want to go over towards X sector now and do Oblivion and Smiler. Going to see how effective these single rider queues are today, because Smiler's already on a 40-minute wait. Here we go on the Smiler then, trying out the single rider line. Main queue's on 40 minutes, so hopefully this will save some time. So definitely a good decision to single rider Smiler there, already off, and I got a back row on that one. Definitely the worst seat, and wow, that co-roll is not fun. Hoping we'll see a couple of flat rides in here next year. Obviously we've got Toxicator this year, so hopefully they'll invest in some more down here, because it's a huge kind of bit of wasted space really. Anyway, Oblivion is next. Great ride on Oblivion there, got the front row, although it doesn't really matter. But I did notice going up the lift hill was really shaky. It's actually quite uncomfortable, so hopefully they sort that problem out. It might be because it's quite cold this morning. Yeah, definitely want to try and get a sunset or night ride on it later. Might do the same with the Smile, but I'm not sure. But next up, I'm finally getting back on Nemesis. Another one of those nice little scenes for the characters. This is quite a funny one. Before I head on the Sky Ride down towards Forbidden Valley, gonna go for a ride on Hex. One of the best stories ever in a theme park. And yeah, just love doing it at least once every time I come here. Hex is absolutely brilliant as usual. Just the story is always incredible. And next up I want to take the Sky Ride over to Forbidden Valley. I haven't been on the Sky Ride in years now. It's always been shut while I'm here, but good to see they finally got it back open, so let's take a trip on the Sky Ride. It's great to have the Sky Ride back. Made it so much easier to get here from Dark Forest compared to having to walk through the gardens. Anyway, haven't been on Nemesis since opening day, which is like months ago now. So it's finally time to get back on my UK number 2. It's been too long since I last saw this view. 45 minutes? Whatever, I'll keep that one for Nemesis. Let's go. Cannot wait to get back on this. I'm actually wearing my Nemesis hat today as well. Oh, it's good to be back in Forbidden Valley. Wow, what a ride. Even managed to get front row, it was just incredible. I think initially I was given row 5 and the guy saw my Nemesis hat and asked if I want the front, which I said, of course. So yeah, absolutely amazing. You get all the effects are going. They've taken really good care of it since opening, and yeah, it looks great now with all the foliage having grown. Incredible. I then want to go single rider Toxicator next. Did that twice on opening day. Really excited to get back on it. Had a lot of fun on opening day. But yeah, Nemesis is still king of Alton Towers. So good. amazing ride on Toxicator there, really intense. There's one section of the cycle they run into, there was like 4 flips in a row, which was awesome. Anyway, I think I'm going to have some lunch and then go for a ride on Galactica. Hopefully the single ride doesn't take too long. An okay ride on Galactica there, but yeah, one and done for the day, not going to return to that. Anyway, going to go on Curse next and then do the last of the big 7, Wicker Man. Curse's walk on, which is always great to see, and also the smoke effects through the wood is working today. Looking forward to this. This ride is almost always amazing. As usual, Curse was fantastic. Gonna take the Sky Ride now from Forbidden Valley back to Tower Street and go for a ride on Wicker Man. Well, the Sky Ride makes getting from Forbidden Valley down to Wicker Man so much easier. Time to go for a ride on Wicker Man. 15-minute wait for Wicker Man this afternoon. It's not too bad, I'll take that. Managed to get a back row ride on Wicker Man there. Oh, it's running so well for considering it's around 3 PM. Can't wait for a night ride on it later. It looks like it's been running really, really well. Yeah, that was a good ride on Wicker Man there. Absolutely love this coaster. Next I'm going to go for a ride on Spinball Whizzer. Obviously the Imperial Dragon 2, but I still want to give it a go nonetheless. That's my annual ride on Spinball Whizzer. I forgot just how janky some of the transitions are. Because yeah, that was not a very comfortable ride at all. Dragon's Fury, still the best Mara spinner in the country. Alright, about to go and try Edge of the Forest for the first time. I know almost nothing about this maze. I'm really excited. It was quite expensive to do this, but like compared to the Thought mazes, so I'm hoping that the quality is good enough to justify how much I had to pay to try it out. It's cool we get to go around here. I don't think I've ever actually walked around this part of Alton Towers. So yeah, Dark Forest is just over there somewhere. And also later I'll be trying out Dark Hollow. But here you can see the side of the maze and you can really see just how big of a structure they've built here. So yeah, very excited for this. I'll give you my review once I'm at the maze. Well, that was incredible. Easily the best maze I've done here. I'm not doing the other two today, but yeah, that was incredible. The set design, the details, wow. I still think the price is quite high, but it's definitely not as bad as I thought it was, because yeah, that was really, really good. Found a bit of a quieter spot to discuss Edge of the Forest, because yes, that was like everything you want from a scare maze. Detailed, good storyline, good sets, and also really long. I think I was in there for about 7 minutes. I also got the very back, so I got some good scares in there. I didn't realise the actors were allowed to touch you until we were told it in like the thing they say before you go in, and that definitely made the attraction, and they were really going for it. That was excellent. Whoever made that and kind of put together the idea, that's really good. I think it's my second favourite maze ever, just behind Stitches at the moment. Because I mean, yeah, if you've had a good run through of Stitches, it can be just ridiculously good. So yeah, next up I want to take the Sky Ride over towards Forbidden Valley, grab a quick ride on Nemesis. Then I want to take the Sky Ride back over here to get some night rides on 13, Oblivion and the Smiler. Just got off my second ride of the day on Nemesis Reborn. Rode 2 that time, but it felt crazier than my front row earlier today. It's warming up so well. And the operations today have also been really good. It said like 50 minutes and I only waited half an hour, so yeah, it's been amazing. Anyway, I'm now going to head over towards X Sector. Going to have to walk all the way because the Sky Ride is now closed. Yeah, I'm going to try and get some sunset rides on Oblivion and maybe a night ride on Smiler. Hopefully going to get a sunset ride on Oblivion here. It does look like there's a train stopped on the lift hill. I'm kind of hoping it's just because someone's decided to get their phone out and not because the ride's broken. So yeah, try a single ride again. Hopefully it's as effective as it was this morning. Yeah, look at this sunset. It's really beautiful from here in X Sector. And the Smiler looks awesome with all this lighting. Just waiting to go on Oblivion here. The Smiler is absolutely mesmerising at night. Especially with the screen casting light everywhere. It's so nice to watch. Look at the trains dueling there, it's incredible. So that ended up being a proper night on Oblivion instead of a sunset ride because the operations were just atrocious. But yeah, that's actually really fun at night because when you come out the tunnel, instead of it going into the light, it's just still in the dark, which is really fun. The flash from the photo completely blinded me though. The Smiler is absolutely mesmerising with the screen casting light everywhere. Gonna go and see how long the single rail line is for that, but the operations there have been incredible all day from what I've seen, so hopefully it's not as long of a wait to get on the Smiler at night. It's nice to see a lot of the effects have been fixed. The decal just went off as I walked past here. Anyway, this looks really cool, so I'm excited to give this a go at night. The Smiler's a lot of fun to watch at night, especially the lighting from the screen in the middle is really mesmerising. But my goodness, was that painful. I feel like I've broken my collarbone and I'm really dizzy, so yeah. I think I want to switch to riding this once a year from next year because it's just getting really painful, especially right here. That's the worst part. I was even bracing myself like crazy and I still got really hurt from that one section. Anyway, on to 13 now, one of the best night rides in the country. The towers look so spooky tonight with all the smoke, all the lighting. Just wow, incredible. Before I go for a 13 night ride, I want to go and experience Dark Hollow. I've seen quite a few pictures from this one and the theming looks great, so I'm really looking forward to this. And I think the exit is kind of near 13's entrance anyway. So this is a okay ways to go, not kind of going around in circles here. Right, let's go into Dark Hollow. I've heard some good things about this, especially the theming. Looks like they've really knocked it out of the park with the theming editions this year. Anyway, here we go. Wow. Whoa! I was not expecting that actually. This is awesome. It's like that room in Stitches. And this is just weird. I think we're out in the zone. Whoa. That was a fantastic zone, really well themed, some good scares. I was laughing the whole way through because the group in front of me were absolutely terrified and just running everywhere. It was so funny. Anyway, time for a 13 night ride. Definitely going to use single rider this time because it's saying a 40-minute main queue wait. The best part about doing 13 at night is the fact that the entire outdoor portion of the ride has no lighting, so you're completely in the dark, and it's probably like the only true dark night ride to get kind of in the UK. Most of the other ones are all lit up, so yeah, that was a lot of fun. Next up, I'm gonna go and do Wicker Man for my night ride on that, and I'm gonna go and do Burial Grounds, which I'm really looking forward to. It's been amazing the past couple of years. Currently saying a 65-minute queue for Wicker Man. You can definitely tell this is more a family coaster. Yeah, you've got to walk all the way around. However, I think from there I only waited about 50 minutes earlier, so I don't think it really is over an hour. And luckily this part of the queue is also shut off, so it's not the longest walk in the world. You can see lots of burial grounds from back here. It looks incredible. Can't wait to hop in there after my ride on Wicker Man. Amazing ride there on Wicker Man. It's a fantastic night ride. It was running really well. Time for Burial Grounds. Right, let's go into Burial Grounds. Whoa! Completely by myself here.
Get yours!
Good scares.
Go!
I think that's the start. No changes from last year. I don't think any needs to be made. Fantastic zone, some fantastic costumes, really good theming. You know, I've got like 10 minutes to get over to Nemesis now to get a night ride, so I'm gonna have to speed walk all the way over towards Forbidden Valley. I want to give a huge shout out to the team here at Nemesis. The ride is currently down and they could have easily just said you can't go in queue, but they have let people in just in the off chance it does open, so thank you so much. Fingers crossed we'll get this night ride, because yeah, they're probably doing everything they can to get this back open. And yeah, I mean, I really hope they can get it sorted. Obviously the park is open tomorrow, so they kind of have a reason to get it sorted. If it wasn't open, I can see why they would just leave it. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much to the team who aren't just turning people away, just making it clear that you can queue, but there's no guarantee it will be open. But I still have an opportunity here. Row 8 night ride Nemesis to end my day. Incredible way, and it was the very last train of Scarefest as well. Just amazing, so intense, so whippy, absolutely loved it. And that said, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more vlogs. Also join my Discord server, link in the description. With that said, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!